but they do tell you, oh, fan stage at this time, and I think they specify with Mercedes drivers or with McLaren drivers, because I remember last year I think Bastille were performing or something. It was crazy. Am I meeting all of the teams? Not all of the teams, no. Is food expensive? Yes. So expensive. Oh, you guys, it's crazy. Honestly, this is why I was saying earlier, I'm bringing loads of food where you just need to add hot water to it as snacks. You know, I hopefully will be getting fed. But outside of that, I would say last year I brought picnics every day. Oh, thank you for the rose. Yeah, last year I brought picnics every day. It was fine. It worked perfectly well. I was quite happy, and I wasn't spending £15 for one meal. You know, it worked really well. So yeah, no. What flavour noodles? Okay, I got a proper pasta one, which was, I think, a pesto pasta, various cup of soupy things. Yeah, no, all sorts. Do I like BTCC? I can't say I've really ever got into it, but I haven't given it a good go. Do you think, I think it's supposed to be really hot at the weekend, isn't it? I've heard mixed reports. Oh, that's another thing actually. Don't buy merch at the circuit unless you want to kill your bank account. I saw there were hats, like caps online. A lot of drivers, obviously, especially the British drivers, release limited edition merch for the Grand Prix. And they sell it before, so you know, a cap, I would say an average cap's price is about £30, maybe 40 if it's a special edition, and at the circuit they sell for about 60. I think when I was in Monaco I was looking around and the caps were a good 65-70 euros, and I went it's ridiculous. Can I name a car for an edit, as in a road car or an F1 car? But yeah, no. So if you want merch, I beg you, unless obviously it's really difficult, because if you don't have it now and you want it, you know, they do take advantage of the fact that if you're there, you kind of need to buy it. However, if you need to buy merch, you have to buy merch the weekend. You can't help yourself. You need to buy merch. Go to the outlets. They have merch outlets around the track, so you can buy like last season's merch or a couple of seasons old merch for so much cheaper. So I bought an old Williams hat back with the Rocket sponsor on it, and I think it was £15. Super cheap. Literally no one will know that I haven't had it for just 3 years, and it saved me from spending £40 on a cap. So life hack for you. Any car. Okay, a Huracan, Lamborghini Huracan. What do I think of the race calendar for next year? I think it's a lot of races, but I'm excited. I'm really glad to see China back on the calendar. Interesting to see that there's been a few switch ups in the kind of normal positions of the circuits. But yeah, should be exciting. A family in front last year bought 5 Mercedes hats, £300. That makes me feel ill. £300. Do I think I'll go to Vegas at all? I would love nothing more than to go to Vegas, but I'm 19. I don't know if I'm allowed. I turn 20 on Friday next week, so I've got one more week of being 19. But even then, I think you have to be 21 even to enter a lot of places in Las Vegas, so something tells me I might have to wait a couple of years to work on that one. Do I mind being in the edit? That's okay. Does TikTok pay well? No. I don't have my monetization turned on TikTok. So Englisch oder was? Englisch bitte. Kein Deutsch. Yeah, I don't have my monetization turned on TikTok. I don't earn money off of my videos. I just do it for the love. Whereabouts are the outlets? They should be near the other merch stalls. They are clearly advertised as like an outlet, or you can just poke your head in and see, oh, this merch is old and it costs way cheaper. Can I speak other language? Yes, I can speak German, like a little bit of Norwegian, and some French as well. But what was I saying? Yeah, no, so you should be able to see the outlets. I really hope they have them this year, because last year they were an absolute godsend. Did you think I was older? Yeah, no, I'm only 19. I get that a lot. How old do you guys think I am? Because I feel like I get that a lot. I guess maybe doing what I do, and, you know, I have to come across a certain way, but also I'm still just in uni. Like I'm in my second year at uni, so I'm just a baby. I'm just a baby. At least 40. At least 40. Not quite correct. back to packing. Thank you, Adam. Thank you. So the reason I speak Norwegian, or there's this TV show called Scum, which is phenomenal, and loads of you. This is such a tangent. This will be a short tangent. Basically, really good TV show. It was in Norwegian. I thought, oh, I like the sound of this language, so I kind of just decided to learn it a little bit, and the rest was history. I'm not very good at it at all. I'm very, very bad at Norwegian, but I think having a background of knowing German definitely helped. Anyway, back to packing. Guys, you're distracting me. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Would you recommend getting the radios from Track? Oh my gosh, yes. You guys, such a splurge. They are quite expensive. I think they're £10 per person, 30, you know, they're not cheap. And it's a bit cheeky given that you've already paid a crazy amount of money for tickets, but buy the radios from the Track. Oh my goodness. Life-saving. You really can't hear the radios over the sound of the main speaker radios over the sound of the crowd. It means when you're walking around the circuit, you can have it in your ear, so you don't need to be near a speaker to hear what's going on. 100%, you guys, like, you'll really regret not buying one, I think, if you don't, because I feel like you lose a lot of the experience. As you walk in the main entrance, they have the radios on a stall, so you can buy them. I'm pretty sure, oh, thank you for the heart. I'm pretty sure they also have them around the circuit, so you can, if you didn't buy one when you first walked in, I'm pretty sure you can buy one around the circuit, but I would recommend, like, one of the first things to buy, your radio. And you can reuse previously bought radios, yes. That is a very good point. You're sitting on the national pit straight. Oh, how exciting. How exciting. So you're towards the other side of the track. So you're here after I just hit myself in the face with Silverstone. Thanks, bruv. Do I think the F3 driver game? Oh, nice. What's your major at uni? So I study psychology. Mercedes hat for the suitcase. Oh, see, that's the thing. Being in the paddock means I can't wear much this year. So last year I supported, on each day I supported a different team. So I supported on the first day, my whole outfit was Williams, so a British team. Then on Thursday it was Aston Martin, again a British team. Did I disappear for a second there? Oh, thank you for the perfume. Sorry, I had a low battery warning there. And then I supported Mercedes because of George and Lewis on the Sunday. So I wanted to kind of support British teams and drivers throughout the whole course of the weekend. And then, yeah, so this weekend I obviously can't really do that because I can't walk around the paddock with merch on. But I suppose that's one of the blessings of the job. And if I'm honest, I don't really have an allegiance or like a preference for any of the teams anyway, so it doesn't really bother me too much.